Hello, gentlemen. This is Doug, Charger Fan NY. I am here at Mark Twain's grave, and I'm going to bring you the 16 things I love about my Dodge Charger SXT. This is Mark Twain, his actual grave. Somebody left him a couple of cigars. And this was his wife, Olivia, and his children. They were young when they died. I can do another video about this whole lot. I know quite a bit about it. If anybody's interested, let me know. Okay, we are going to get to the 9 things I love about my Dodge Charger. It's an incredible vehicle. And number 1, the first thing I love about it, try to get the sun behind me, because the first thing is a visual, is the way it looks, the style, the front headlights, the daytime running lights, just the way it looks. It's aggressive look. I get compliments every day. Children love this car. It's just a beautiful vehicle. I love the rear lights. So that's number 1, is just the style, the way it looks. I look at cars every day, trying to think of another one I would want if I didn't have this car, and I just can't imagine. Okay, the second thing I love is the remote start. And going along with the remote start are the heated seats. Those taillights are incredible. I like the new ones that you can't really see the individual LEDs like the older model. So number 2 is the remote start and the heated seats, which I've only used a couple of times. When I first bought it, there were a couple of chilly mornings, but I'm very much looking forward to it in the winter. Those daytime running lights I like. I think I'm going to get the tint for the side markers. So that's 2. The style and the remote start and the heated seats is number 2. You press the button twice to start it. You hit it one more time, we'll turn it off. I have to turn it off to show you the third thing that I love, which is the keyless enter and go. Just have my key in my pocket. The car is locked now, and you just stick your hand under and it unlocks. Very cool. I never have to touch my key, and I very rarely do. I kind of forgot how I did it, but I turned off the seatbelt thing so I don't have to buckle my seatbelt at all times. But anyway, okay, so number 3 is the keyless enter and go. Number 4 is something I really wouldn't have even imagined. It's something I didn't think about when I bought the car, but it is the 8-speed transmission. That 8-speed torque flight transmission is incredible. It shifts incredibly smooth, and it keeps the RPMs down. When you're going 70 miles an hour, the RPMs are about 1400, which is why I think the mileage can be so incredible. On an earlier video, I said I did go drive it to Vermont and back. It was like 754 miles and 33 miles to a gallon I averaged, and it wasn't all interstate. There were a lot of 2-lane roads, so it was incredible. I couldn't believe it got that mileage. So number 4 is the transmission. Number 5 is the Pentastar V6, which gets 209. It has 292 horsepower, and it's just incredible for a 6-cylinder to have that. I would never be so bold as to call this a muscle car. This is Mark Twain's the lot. But It is very, very quick. In 1982, I had a 1978 Camaro Z28, and I just looked it up. That car had 160 horsepower. It's crazy that those cars sucked that much back then. But anyway, I think we are living in a good time to be buying cars right now. So that's number 5 is the engine, that Pentastar V6. It's a very, very good engine. It's that VVT, variable valve timing. And it gets, according to 0 to 60.com, this car should be able to do 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. That Camaro, the Z28, 1978 Z28, was 0 to 60 in 9.9 seconds. It's like, I really did think that car was quick back when I bought it. Okay, number 6 is, number 6, if it was in order of how much I like them, this would be higher on the list, is that 8.4 inch Uconnect screen. And that is why I got the backup camera and the navigation. When you go into drive, the screen stays up for like 10 seconds or until you hit 8 miles an hour. Let me get out of the sun. Okay, let me go around the corner here. But that Uconnect, I really wanted that rear view camera to go to that screen because I wanted to take advantage of that 8.4 inch screen. This road is horrible. It's very rough. This is the road below. Mark Twain's grave is up there. That's a cool grave right there, McCann. It's like a woman and a man. George and somebody else. Years ago, somebody wanted me to try to take that. Anyway, that was a long time ago. Very cool though, that boulder. That's a bronze plaque on there. Okay, that nav screen, and I added the navigation. That was like that was expensive actually. Like $650. But I wanted to use the screen. I figure I have that. That's one of the reasons I was adamant about getting an SXT over an SE, because I didn't want that small screen. I wanted that 8.4. And the XM radio, I have a free subscription until August, and I actually like it, so I might keep that. But I do use the Bluetooth and Stream Pocket Cast. A lot of the podcasts I listen to a lot of podcasts. Okay, the 7th thing I love is the automatic climate, which is also on here, but it gets its own thing, and it's got 2 zones. So you can, the passenger can have, if you unsync it, then that side could be warmer. It already kicked off over there, I can hear it. But it is very cool. The 8th thing I love is kind of like the transmission. I didn't really think about it before I bought it, but it's the automatic headlights. I just put it on automatic, and I never, ever even think about the headlights. And just kind of to go along with that are the fog lights. The fog lights in this car are amazing, how much light they put out. So I run with them on all the time. See, it's dark enough now down here. I'm kind of under a lot of trees that those lights are on now. So there are the high beam markers over there. My seatbelt light's on because I don't have my seatbelt on. But I turned the chime off. I'll do another video on that if I remember how I did it. But there are other videos on it, so you can probably look it up. Okay, so that was number 8, is the lights. And number 9 is kind of silly, but I wanted to add it. It's all the convenience, the little convenience features that it has. I like there's a cup holder, like you can put a water bottle in the door down here. I had a 2010 Charger SXT before then. It didn't have that, so I can have a bottle of water and a coffee up here. So, and another convenience feature that is very, very cool are the hooks in the trunk. and you can hang grocery bags on it, and that comes in very, very handy, because that was a big problem in the other Chargers. Stuff would be all over that trunk. So those are the 9 things I love about it. I'm going to run through them again real quick. The style, the way it looks is incredible. I love the 4 doors. I love the black. The remote start and the heated seats, that's number 2. The keyless enter and go, number 3. Number 4 is the 8-speed torque flight transmission. Number 5 is the Pentastar V6 VVT engine. Number 6 is the 8.4-inch Uconnect screen with the navigation, the rear view camera, the XM radio, and the Bluetooth. Number 7 is the automatic climate control in the 2 zones. Number 8 is the automatic headlights and the fog lights. And number 9 are the convenience features, and the big ones are those hooks in the trunk. I love those things. It's a little thing, but I love it. Okay, my next video are going to be the things I hate about this car. You're going to want to see that. Please subscribe. I was going to try not to beg for subscribers, but I'm begging you, subscribe. I really want to get to 100. I know that's the most difficult, and my first 100 will be treasured subscribers. So please, throw me a bone and subscribe. I'll try not to disappoint, and I'll try to get better. I know this video isn't the greatest thing. A couple of squirrels. We got a squirrel fight. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe, thumbs up, comment if you have any questions. If I missed anything, if I'm doing something incredibly annoying, please let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a good night. Bye.